I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith, dramatised by Jane Rogers.
I write this sitting in the kitchen sink. That is, my feet are in it. The rest of me's on the draining board, which I've padded with an old blanket in the tea cosy. I can't say I'm really comfortable, and there's a depressing smell of carbolic soap. But this is the only part of the kitchen where there's any daylight left for me to write my journal. The view through the windows above the sink is excessively drear. Beyond the dank garden in the courtyard are the ruined walls on the edge of the moat. Beyond the moat, the boggy ploughed fields stretch to the leaden sky. It's comforting to look away from the windows and towards the kitchen fire, near where my sister Rose is ironing, though she obviously can't see properly, and it will be a pity if she scorches her only nightgown. Rose looks particularly fetching by firelight because she's a pinkish person. Her skin has a pink glow, and her hair is pinkish gold. Although I'm rather used to her, I know she's a beauty. She's nearly 21 and very bitter with life. I am 17. I'm no beauty, but I have a neatish face. My plan is to capture us all and our lives here in the castle. Our father is lurking in the gatehouse where he hides away day and night reading detective stories. Mother died 7 years ago. And now our stepmother Topaz has come in. She's a famous artist's model with masses of hair, so fair it's almost white, and an extraordinary pallor. She claims to have been christened Topaz, but there's no law to make a woman stick to a name like that.
Topaz, when are you going to London to earn some money? I'm not, Rose. It costs too much to live there, and two of the men I sit for are abroad. I don't like working for McMorris.
Why not? He pays better than the others, doesn't he?
So he ought, considering how rich he is. But I dislike sitting for him because he only paints my head. Your father says that the men who paint me nude paint my body and think of their job, but that McMorris paints my head and thinks of my body. And it's perfectly true. I've had more trouble with him than I should care to let your father know.
I should have thought it was worthwhile to have a little trouble in order to earn some real money.
Then you have the trouble, Rose dear.
Oh, I'm perfectly willing to. It may interest you both to know that for some time now I've been considering selling myself. If necessary, I shall go on the streets.
You can't go on the streets in the depths of Suffolk.
Rose, you're the last girl to lead a hard-working, immoral life. If you're really taken with the idea of selling yourself, you'd better choose a wealthy man and marry him respectably.
And how am I to meet a man to marry, wealthy or not, shut up in a crumbling...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?